The social experiment on our military is going full speed ahead, thanks to the agenda of former President Barack Obama. In the most recent development, Army women have been left horrified by transgender soldiers who are sticking their genitalia where it doesn't belong. Leave it to former President Obama to issue a law shoving his transgender agenda down America's throat. Late in his second term, his Secretary of Defense issued a transgender-inclusive military policy that would allow the Army to provide training materials for transgender females with male genitalia. The policy allows the transgender, biologically male soldiers to use females' bathrooms, showers, and barracks. There was even a plan to allow transgender individuals to undergo gender reassignment surgery while enlisted. Thankfully, President Donald Trump has put a delay on that ridiculous idea. The U.S. Army is telling women soldiers that they need to accept gender-confused, biological men in their showers, bathrooms, and barracks as part of a controversial policy to build dignity and respect for transgender soldiers, notes LifeSite News. The guidance is part of the Pentagon's new transgender inclusion agenda launched by Obama and gaining ground in the armed services. Boy, nothing says inclusion like forcing women to feel uncomfortable showering next to brainwashed males who woke up feeling like a female one day. These women will be allowed to switch their gender as they please, without undergoing any kind of transition surgeries or physical changes. This means, they are still men, and therefore, should be using the male facilities. But, sadly, the normal, biological female soldiers must simply accept the change without even voicing their opinion. Official documents state how the rest of the Army is expected to react to the changes. According to the document, any female officers who may be uncomfortable with a transgender soldier displaying their genitals in the barracks or shower will simply have to adjust and get used to it, because it explicitly states that transgender officers do not need to modify their behaviors for others in the facility. Source: The Blaze. Fortunately, President Donald Trump and his Secretary of Defense, General James Mattis, are doing what they can to fix this mess. For his part, Mattis has put a 6-month delay on opening transgender applications into the military. After consulting with the service chiefs and secretaries, I have determined that it is necessary to defer the start of accessions for 6 months, Mattis stated in a memo dated June 30. We will use this additional time to evaluate more carefully the impact of such accessions on readiness and lethality. Transgender individuals who think they can enter the military to get free gender reassignment surgery and cause people discomfort are out of their minds. But, then, you'd have to be out of your mind to seriously consider mutilating yourself because you feel like you were born in the wrong body. Please share the story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice.